Hello everyone, my name is Alexa Ramirez. What comes to mind when you hear the name Jackie Robinson? If your answer is that he was the first African American athlete to play in Major League Baseball, then you would be correct. However, there is much more to Jackie Robinson than his baseball career. Although he is mainly known for his baseball career, he also played other sports in addition to baseball, including basketball, track, and football. I am knowledgeable and can speak about this topic as I have conducted extensive research in this subject. Jackie Robinson was more than just a baseball player. Facts you may know about Jackie Robinson was he was a civil rights activist, excelled in other sports, and served in the Army. Through his activism, he helped people see that African American players deserve to play with the best players regardless of color in the major league. First, I will discuss the life of Jackie Robinson, including his early life, family, and athletic career. Then I would discuss Jackie Robinson's involvement in civil rights. Jackie Robinson is best known for being a great baseball player. However, throughout his early years, he played various other sports and excelled at them. Jackie Robinson was born January 31st, 1919 in Guerrero, Georgia. Jackie Robinson moved to California with his mother's family and 4 siblings when he was young. He met his wife named Rachel Islam in college. They married February 10th, 1946, and they had 3 children. Jackie Robinson attended John Muir Technical High School and then Pasadena Junior College. During his high school and college years, he played various sports and sometimes at the same time, including baseball, basketball, football, and track. Due to his athletic skills, he was offered a scholarship at UCLA. According to the article 11 Things You May Not Know About Jackie Robinson, originally written January 31st, 2014, and updated on September 1st, 2018 by Evan Andrews. During his time at UCLA, Jackie Robinson continued to play all 4 sports and was the first student to receive varsity letters for all 4 sports. He later joined the Negro baseball team and was scouted by Branch Rickey from the Brooklyn Dodgers. He became the first African American to play Major League Baseball with the Brooklyn Dodgers. He was inducted into the Hall of Fame for baseball and became the first African American player to be so. I just told you about Jackie Robinson's early life and his athletic career. I will now tell you about the challenges he faced during his career and his involvement in the civil rights. Jackie Robinson endured racial discrimination and injustice during his life and baseball career. When he was in the Army, he also asked to move to the back of the bus, but he refused. He chose to take a stand at the point for racial injustice. He was almost court-martialed for it, but he was acquitted due to his good reputation. During his career with the Brooklyn Dodgers, he also endured racial discrimination. According to the article Jackie Robinson Biography, written originally October 25, 2017, and updated January 16, 2020 by Biography.com, editors. Opposing teams would refuse to play against Jackie Robinson. The fans were not welcome either. They would harass him throughout the game by calling him racial names. Even his team members threatened to go on strike if he remained on the team. Some of them even signed a petition against Jackie Robinson joining the team. He also received many death threats during his career. Throughout all this, Jackie Robinson remained to focus on the game of baseball and show everyone how great of a baseball player he was. Jackie Robinson was a vocal civil rights activist. According to the article Jackie Robinson, originally written November 17, 2019, and updated on December 13, 2019 by History.com editors. Jackie Robinson was quoted as saying, "I'm not concerned with your liking or disliking me. All I ask is that you respect me as a human being. And there's not an American in this country free until every one of us is free." Jackie Robinson helped to break down the segregation of African Americans in baseball. Before he played for the Brooklyn Dodgers, African Americans can only play professionally in the Negro Baseball League. By playing with the Brooklyn Dodgers, he helped end racial segregation in America. After his baseball career ended, he continued to fight for racial justice. He became a member of the NAACP and was later elected to the board of directors. He also became involved with Martin Luther King Jr. And here's a picture of both of them. According to the article, The Activism of Jackie Robinson, written originally on January 30, 2017, and updated on September 11, 2020 by Tim Oat, Jackie Robinson also wrote a column in the newspaper about family matters, politics, and race. He also helped fund the Freedom National Bank, a Black-owned bank that gave loans to minorities. He also started a construction company to build homes for low-income minorities in 1970. I just told you about Jackie Robinson's experiences with racial injustice and his involvement in civil rights. I will now tell you some facts you may not know about him. Jackie Robinson didn't play baseball throughout his young years. From the age 21 to 26, he played semi-pro football for the Honolulu Bears in Hawaii, and when he was in the Army, he did not play in any baseball teams. After he retired from his baseball career, he campaigned for Richard Nixon for president by giving speeches around the country. After retiring from baseball, he became a businessman and became the first African American vice president of a company named Chock Full of Nuts, a coffee shop. He later became the African American baseball announcer in the nation for ABC TV Sports. Jackie Robinson made a difference through his activism in civil rights. Through his courage and endurance, he helped break the barriers of color in professional baseball. First, I told you about Jackie Robinson's early life and athletic career. Then I told you about the racial injustice he endured and what he accomplished as a civil rights activist. Lastly, I told you about some interesting and unknown facts about him. For all of you who thought that Jackie Robinson was just a baseball player, now you know he played an important role in facilitating that everyone, regardless of color or race, can play a major sport. Thank you.